Welcome guys to another video on the channel. I did a video yesterday on ranking the best games in the Premier League from worst to best, and now I'm back today with another one. The big news was released today that the top 100 base goal players in FIFA 20, their ratings were released today, and I'm going to be just showing you guys today my reactions to these top 100. We're going to be looking at them, and yeah, so let's start off with the 100 to 81. We're going to be going all the way from 100 to 1 in this, starting off with these four. So we've got Ibrahimovic here, 85. He stayed the same rating. Still got 5-star skills, 88 shooting. I'm pretty sure it's gone up, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously he's the highest rated MS player in the game. Bruno Fernandes had a very good season with Sporting, found himself heavily in with the likes of Manchester United and Tottenham. And however, he's stayed at Sporting and he's got a very good 85 rated card there. Saul staying 85. Very good all-round card. Ziyech from Ajax getting up one rating from 84 to 85. Had a very good season with Ajax, especially in the Champions League. And yeah, very decent card for him. Allen 85. He's gone up by. Has he gone up by? Yeah, he got an 84 upgrade. He's been upgraded to 85. That is a very good card. I could see him coming the Kante of this FIFA. You know, that FIFA 17 Kante was incredible. He was in almost everyone's teams. I can see Allen being that sort of player this year. Rodri, just been obviously signed by Man City. Very decent defensive stats there. He's been upgraded. Got a big upgrade to 85. Savic staying 85. I'm pretty sure they've pretty much got the same stats there. Not much has changed for him. Jimenez upgrade to 85. Very good defender there. Could be once again could be partnered very well with Godin, especially now that he's moved to Inter. Could get a good hyper going there. Manolas moving to Napoli. I'm pretty sure he stayed the same old Manolas. Really great pace, great defending, good physical, but terrible shooting. Great card for him there. Koke is a weird one. He's been upgraded, I think, to 85. However, the fact that he's a right mid, only got 68 pace, isn't great. But apart from that, very decent stats. Actually, good defensive stats. If he was a centre mid, he'd be very good. But unfortunately, he's a right mid. Maybe change him in game. Maybe he could be a very good central midfielder. Icardi, that's what's interesting one. He's been downgraded actually. I think this first one so far has been downgraded. Didn't have the best of seasons last year with Inter, and he's moved to PSG. Not bad stats there. Only but the thing with Icardi is that he's really good in real life, but always in FIFA not the best. Carval 85. Pretty sure he's been upgraded. Very decent right backs there. Good stats for him. Alaba, consistently one of the best left backs in world football throughout the last few years. 85 for him again this year. 4-star week for those, that's good. Matuidi, he's always very good on FIFA, and 85 again. I'm pretty sure he's been downgraded actually this year, but still the same, very good stats for him. Lukaku, who this year has been downgraded to 85. Not the best stats in the world, but not bad again. 84 physical, 82 shooting, and 75 pace. I've always liked Lukaku in FIFA. He could be fitting into good Serie A squads, and a player that could be behind him and could link him well in a very good Serie A squad is Gomez, 85 rated, very good card there, 89 pace, 86 dribbling, 81 passing for him. Sule, 85, been upgraded, consistently being one of the best centre backs in world football. He's getting there, and it could well be the successor for Boateng or Hummels in that Bayern team. Very good defensive stats there. Alexandra, 85, I'm pretty sure he's been downgraded by 1. Pace not the best. I think I'm pretty sure it's gone down, but still very decent card. Fabinho, very good, especially towards the start of last FIFA. And I'm pretty sure, has he been upgraded? No, I'm pretty sure he stayed the same there. Not the best pace, but his passing, defensive, and physical is very good. And this is one of the biggest upgrades of the lot, especially from the player at the start of FIFA. I'm pretty sure De Ligt started with a 78 at the start of FIFA, got upgraded to an 83. Now it's an 85. Very good card there for Juventus. And that's going to round off the first section. Now moving on to 80-61, we're starting off with Witsel. Very good card last year, and it stayed the same with 85. Robertson is definitely the best left back in my opinion in the Premier League, and he's shown that they're an 85 rated card. That's got to be one of the best left backs in the game for sure. Varane, surprisingly been downgraded actually, but it's still got a very good card. I think those stats deserve more than 85. Frenkie de Jong, another one of that amazing Ajax side from last season. Got big money moved to Barcelona, and that is a great card. And this is an interesting one. James Rodriguez. He has been screwed over with that pace. 55 pace. Really EA. 85 return to Real Madrid, obviously. Very good stats apart from pace, but 55 pace. Anyway, Donnarumma, great goalkeeper card this year. 90 diving, 90 reflexes. Great card for him. Marcelo been downgraded quite heavily actually this year to back down to an 85. Not the best pace, but 89 dribbling, 83 passing, and 5-star skills for that back. Can't go wrong. Parejo, one of the most underrated players in the world, I reckon. Great card there. Not obviously pace is awful, but apart from that, 88 pace. Not 88 pace, 88 passing, sorry. Very good. Szczesny has been gone from strength to strength since leaving Arsenal. And with Juventus, he's shown what quality goalkeeper he is. Very good stats for him. Isco 86, another downgrade, but still can't go wrong with 90 dribbling. Great stat for him. Immobile 86, I actually packed him at the opening day of FIFA 19, and he's got an 86 red card this year. Decent stats and good 85 shooting. Now, while the transfer sale of the summer was where will Philippe Coutinho will end up? He ended up at Bayern, and he's got his card there, downgraded to an 86. Not bad though, but I want to see him back as a cam. 5-star skills, not a dribbling, decent stats. Müller has gone from a centre to a cam this year, and again has decent card. Not the best, but not the worst. Titi here from Barcelona, 86. I'm pretty sure he's been downgraded again. Quite a few downgrades actually in these early stages, but decent stats for him, including 86 defending. Skriniar, I'm pretty sure, has he been upgraded to an 86? I think he has actually. Very, very good card, 87 defending for Inter Milan. Rakitic, 86 for Barcelona. 86 passing, not the best pace, but still a good card there. Bonucci, getting older and older every year, but still consistently getting very good cards in FIFA. 86 this year, I'm pretty sure. Was it the same? Pretty sure it was the same as last year. 87 defending for him. Verratti, another very underrated player in my opinion. 86 this year. 90 dribbling, being the pick of the bunch for his stats. Firmino, 86. Has he stayed the same? Pretty sure he stayed the same. Yeah, 87 dribbling, good card for him. Marquinhos, 86 as well. And 86 defending being his best stat there. Good card for him. And that is going to be that for that section. So moving on to 60 or 41 and starting off with arguably my favourite player in the world at the moment, Alexandre Lacazette. I'm happy he technically been upgraded because he ended last week with an 86. He's got the same this year. Decent card for him. And I'd hope to use him in this FIFA. Di Maria, 5-star skills, 86 rated. Been upgraded, can't go wrong with that. Very good card. Pjanic, 86 again, decent. Sané, 86 again, very similar stats to last year. Kimmich, 86. Good, not the best pace for a right back, but decent stats from one of the best right backs in the world. Navas moving to PSG this season from Real Madrid, and has got very good stats there. 90 diving, 90 reflex, along with, I think Donnarumma had the same as well. Vertonghen, 87. Has he been upgraded? I'm pretty sure he has. 87 defending for him. Now this is a very interesting card. When I saw this, when I saw it and seeing it was going to be centre forward, I was like, that's going to be amazing. 89 pace, 91 dribbling, 85 passing, centre forward. I can see a lot of people using him towards the start of the game. Casemiro, there, very good defensive midfielder. Thiago Silva, interestingly, been heavily downgraded on pace again. Actually, this FIFA, but maybe Marquinhos is probably a better option this year than Thiago Silva. Mertens consistently, this last week FIFA had one of the best cards, and he's done it again. 88 pace, 83 shooting, 8 passing, 9 dribbling, keeps his 87 rating. Laporte had an absolutely brilliant season with Man City last year, and he's been rewarded with an 87 rated card. Big upgrade, and he definitely deserves it. Thiago, 87, 5-star skills, can't go wrong. Bernardo Silva, and I wish Bernardo Silva was a central midfielder or a cam, because I would definitely want to use this card, but the fact that he's a right wing, not got the best pace, so it probably means he won't be used, but he gets well-deserved 87 upgrade, 92 dribbling, great stat for him. Maybe again, could be moved into cam game. And we've got 2 Spurs players, one of which I am really scared to be coming up against, and it's not Alderweireld, although he does have a good card, but it's Heung-min Son. He's back with a centre-forward card and some incredible stats. I'm having FIFA 17 flashbacks already. I really hope he doesn't get, player of the month cards and that, but what a card for Son. He's probably one of the best of the bunch so far. And we're going to be finishing off this row with Fernandinho there. Had a brilliant season in Man City again. Well-deserved card there. Is an upgrade? Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure that's a +1 upgrade. Hummels, pretty sure has he been downgraded to 87? I'm pretty sure he has. Again, pace. What is it with VA? They took away a lot of people's pace this year. 89 defending, great defensive stats for Hummels, going back to Dortmund. Alba, consistently one of the best left backs in the world, and what a card again this FIFA. Pretty much stayed the same, kept his 87 rating, very good card. And Benzema, who last few years haven't been a player which many people have used. And he's got an alright card, 86 dribbling, 82 shooting, but only 76 pace, so I can't really see many people using him. Now, top 40 now, moving on, and starting off with Handanovic, who keeps his 88 rating. Very, very good stats there, Inter Milan. And a player who's been downgraded from 90 to 88 is Thibaut Courtois. Didn't really have the best of seasons in his first with Real Madrid. Been downgraded to an 88. No player who didn't have the best of seasons was Paulo Dybala, but what a card again this FIFA. Again, pace. Been downgraded quite heavily with pace, but still a good card for a Cam. Godin moving to Inter, very, very good stats there. 60 pace. Isn't the best, but it's also not the worst for the centre half. 89 defensive stats there, very good. Lloris, good stats again. Quite a few Spurs players in this, which obviously isn't the best, but very good stats for him. David Silva, good to see him getting another good card this FIFA. I love David Silva. 89 dribbling, 88 passing for him. Ederson, what a card he's got this year. 88 rate with 93 kicking, being the pick of the bunch of his stats. What a card that is. I really hope to use that card this FIFA. And another player who's been changed position into a Cam is going to be Marco Reus. What a card that is. 85 pace, 88 shooting, 84 passing, 87 dribbling. Brilliant card. And the final two, this one's going to be Cavani. Good stats for him with 75 pace. And Pogba, who over the last few years has been one of the best players in the game. Great card for him, keeping his 88 rating. Now moving on to the top 30 with the Spurs player Christian Eriksen, keeping his 88 rating and 5-star skills. Great card for him. Toni Kroos, unfortunately been downgraded to an 88. I do really like Toni Kroos, but keeps his 90 passing. Again, if he had more pace, he'd be one of the most used players in the game. But one player I do expect to be one of the most used players in the game, definitely towards the start, is going to be Sadio Mane. Been upgraded to an 88, but keeps his incredible pace there. Brilliant card. Another goalkeeper been downgraded is Manuel Neuer. Again, didn't have the best seasons with Bayern Munich, but still keeps a very good card. PK here, 88 card. Pretty sure he keeps that. Pretty sure it stayed the same. Aubameyang 88. Now I was always going to be interested to see what Aubameyang got. I was hoping to either have an 88 or an 89. He's got that this year. Started last FIFA with an 87. Ended with an 88 and started this one with an 88. Very good card for him. 94 pace, 85 shooting. Sterling had a brilliant season last year. One of the players of the season, one of the young players of the season, and deserves his 88 card. Maybe a bit higher. I would have liked him to get an 89, but has an 88 card. De Gea gets an 89 card. I'm pretty sure that's not a downgrade actually, because towards this, apart from the end of the last season, De Gea had a good season, but kind of dropped off towards the end. And ending this row with two Barcelona players, going to be Luis Suarez, very good card apart from really the pace, and Sergio Busquets, who is one of those players who in real life is such a good player. What a player Busquets is in real life, but on FIFA never gets used, partly down to his pace, but can't argue that he's one of the best players in his position over the last decade or so. Starting off the top 20 now with a newly transferred player is going to be Antoine Griezmann with Barcelona. Brilliant card last year, brilliant card this year, nothing's changed. A big upgrade this season for Alisson. What a card, he's got 89 rated this FIFA. Again, probably going to be a toss-up between who use Ederson or Alisson. I probably lean towards Ederson, who I want in FIFA 20 if I can get him. So, but yeah, great card for Alisson. Kante, what a player he's been in real life and in FIFA the last few years, and what a card he's got. Keeps his 89 rating. Koulibaly's now an 89. Pretty sure that's an upgrade by 1. I could be wrong, but great defender, great stats. Harry Kane 89 keeps 89 rating consistently as one of the best finishing stats in the game, and he keeps it with 91 shooting there. Lewandowski's been downgraded to an 89, but still 77 pace, not the best but not the worst. 87 shooting. I think that should be a bit higher. I think you have 90 shooting personally. 85 dribbling, 82 physical. Not a bad card for Lewandowski. Chiellini, despite his age, always been one of the best defenders in the world for the last few years. Keeps his 89 card. One of my favourite players on FIFA 19 and actually my club top scorer was Sergio Aguero's base gold card, and he's kept his 89 rating with 90 shooting. I really want to use that. Another player who I use a lot in the FIFA, I think definitely over 1,000 games, I think almost 1,600 games actually, was Sergio Ramos, my untradeable Sergio Ramos. What a play he was for me in the last FIFA, and keeps his 89 rating. At least I think it was 89, it may be 90, I'm not sure. But now this card is probably the card I fear coming up against the most. Striker Kylian Mbappe. I think he should have higher than AR. I think it should be at least 90, maybe even 91, personally. But 96 pace, 84 shooting, that should be higher. I think Mbappe's been kind of hard done by there by EA, but still an incredible card for him. Don't want to be coming up against him. FIFA 20, and now the top 10 players. Starting it off with, I'm pretty sure is the highest rated goalkeeper. Oh no, second highest rated goalkeeper in the game is going to be ter Stegen of Barcelona, 90 rated. One of the most underrated keepers, I think, in the world. Definitely the last few years. Gets a grade to a 90. Modric, the 2018 Ballon d'Or winner. Didn't have the best of seasons following his, obviously, winning the Ballon d'Or of Real Madrid, but 90 rated. Can't argue with that. And now, 90 rated Salah finally gets into the 90s this year with his card. What a card that is. And moving on to Van Dijk, who I think probably deserves the Ballon d'Or. What a card. He's been upgraded well deservedly to a 90. Moving on to the top, what is it, 6th, 7th, 8th, 6th, 5th, 4th and 3rd. With Oblak 91. Pretty sure that's an upgrade. Great. One, arguably the best goalkeeper in the world. Deserves that card. De Bruyne didn't have the best of season with Man City, but keeps pretty much the same stats. Keeps his 91 rating. Hazard moved to Real Madrid. Again, keeps his 91 rating. Very good card, including 94 dribbling. Then this is an interesting one. Neymar keeps his 92. I think he should be downgraded to a 90 personally. I think Mbappe definitely should be higher than him. Or maybe the same. I think 92, they've been a bit flattering the EA, but what a card. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. And Ronaldo, interestingly, downgraded to 93, which means Messi is the best player in the game. I think maybe it's a bit harsh. Yes, he didn't have the best season by standards last year, but still, incredible card from Ronaldo. I can see him being massively overpowered again. And the best player in the game is Messi, back to 94. Unfortunately, back to being a right winger. Maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. But an incredible card for him. And that is the top 100 players in the game. For me, the one I'm most excited to maybe be using and scared to come up against. So I think it's the Mbappe card. I wish he was higher though. But guys, that is going to be the video. Bit of a long one today. Me just reacting to the top 100 players in the game. 15 days till FIFA 20 when I'm recording this. Not long to go now. Buzzing for it. Hopefully I can have a video, maybe a live stream coming out when the game comes out. And I'll probably be streaming the demo over on Twitch as well. So I'll probably leave my Twitch in the description. And guys, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.